Hello! Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie and we do this live almost every Monday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If this is your first time ever participating in a YouTube live, please make sure that you are logged into your YouTube account. If you aren't, then it's not going to allow you to participate in the live chat, and that would be a bummer because we would like to hear from you. We like to welcome new folks. And if you are new here, or for a reminder for the veterans, please make sure that you click the drop-down box and that you select live chat instead of top chat. It likes to default over to top chat, and I'm not quite certain why, but you'll miss out on a lot of the conversation, and I may respond to something that you didn't see, so you'll end up being lost in the sauce. We don't want that to happen. Also, little disclaimer here. We have some locals here that are a bit cheeky sometimes, and if you say something and a pun can be made out of it, one of those three is going to get it, and that would be Freaky, Anthony, and Sue. They're the three musketeers. So just take it with a grain of salt. It's all in good fun. Hello, 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 everybody coming in. I see everybody popping up. Chantel is here. Hello, my friend. Hello. So I'm back. Did you guys miss me? Did you even know that I was gone? You guys really don't keep up. Did I not tell you guys that I was going to Australia? Because I really thought that I did. I was super excited about it. I've been looking forward to it for months. And, I was going to hang out with all of the Aussies. I was super, super excited about it. And I think I forgot to tell you guys that I was going, but anywho, I went, and I'm back now, and it was great, guys. It was so, so great. And there's Kim, and she feels like it's been such a long time since we've seen Sue. I thought she was going to say me, and then I finished it, and it wasn't me, because I just saw Kim. But it was Sue. But that is very true. It has been a very long time since we've been able to catch Sue. Miss her terribly. Oh, hello, Heather and Sabrina. Oh, guys, we have a birthday in the house. It's Sabrina's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, dear Sabrina. Happy birthday to you. Yes, Dee, you will have to message her. Montanya said, nope, didn't get the memo. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just so busy getting ready and, doing fabulous things to go and do more fabulous things. And I forgot. That's all it was. Oh, I forgot. It's a bummer. Okay, so for those of you who didn't know, this weekend was the Crochet Guild of Australia's first ever crochet conference, and it was super, super awesome. Oh, it was great to be there, Melissa. And there's Gamer Widows. All of the Aussies are coming in. Yay! There's still a few more that are left that I haven't seen pop up and say anything just yet. Oh, my feelings are hurt. I'm so sorry. I did not want to hurt your feelings. I'm so, so, so sorry. So, let's see. You guys want to see pictures? I'm sure you do want to see pictures. There's lots of pictures. A lot of them I cannot show you because, this is family friendly. We don't want to do that. But there are some other pictures that can be shown of the shenanigans that are shenanigans. We're not going to talk about that. Chantel said, I'm so tired. I'll bet you are, honey. Your little feet were just a-going the whole time. The Crochet Guild of Austamerica, no, the Crochet Guild of Australia, their first ever conference. Super exciting, and I'm so glad that I got to be a part of it. I just can't tell you, I'm so honored that I got to be a part of the very first conference. Let's rub it in your face. Okay, all right. Oh, no, Freaky, no. Okay, so let's see. Where are my pictures? Scroll down. Let's see. Okay, so first, okay, it was a very long trip, guys. I don't know if you know this or not, but Australia is a really far, it's a long ways away, okay? And I lost time, and it was really weird knowing that I had lost moments of my life in really a blink, because, you know, and they were just gone. So I was walking around for days knowing that I had lost time. It was really strange, but I wasn't in a panic because I knew that I would be coming home and that I would gain those hours back. So, you know, did you bring back Tim Tams for all of us? No, I ate them all, okay? Because diet be damned, when you're down under, you eat all the Tim Tams. So that's what happened. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Gail. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So here I am, finally arrived in Australia, and in the bed, all tucked in. Kim was my roomie, and was all tucked in, but I was just too excited to sleep. Just way too excited. And it didn't help that I was on USA time, and I was in Australia, and it was time to sleep. But when it's time to sleep in Australia, it's time to be up and doing things in the USA, and it was just a struggle, okay? And I was far too excited to be around all of my Aussie people, okay? I couldn't help it. I had issues sleeping. The entire time I was there, I had issues sleeping. Oh. You know how hard it is to not eat them right away. Oh, I know. I know, the struggle is real. The struggle is very, very, very real. So the bed was great. It was great, you guys. They took very good care of us. The bed was super, super comfy. It was one of those beds that you just jump into, and it just kind of like hugs you back whenever you jump into it. It was heavenly, if I'm being honest. Even though I didn't get to spend much time in the bed, no, Gail, I did not eat Vegemite. I did not. We do not do Vegemite. Ugh. Okay, so there, super excited, right? Then the next morning, I gotta come this way. The next morning, of course, the first thing we're doing is we're shopping, right? So we're tootling around and we're shopping, and lo and behold, what booth do we come up on? Fiberifics booth, lovely Chantel, with all the pretties. Y'all see the blurple back there? Anywho, beautiful, beautiful yarns and notions and all of that great stuff in her beautiful little stall that she had going on. Oh, it was awesome. It was a first stop, of course. It has to be the first stop. Gamer Widow said, so glad you were able to go. I'm stuck in lockdown again and I wasn't able to travel up. I'm so sorry that I missed you. I'm so sorry. But the next time, definitely the next time, we will get to hang out. So then there was more shopping and more looking at displays and all of that stuff. Look at this creativity, okay? Look at those tea cozies. Teapot cozies, is that what they're called? Teapot cozies? Yes. Some of them are just adorable, you guys. Just absolutely adorable. I loved them so much. If you can't tell from the expression on my face, they were just adorable. And then there's that one back there in the back that kind of looks like it would be great for Thanksgiving here in the United States. It was just, it was so awesome. They had really great displays. Really, really, really great displays. And then, look at who we ran up on, okay? Look at this. And for those of you who don't know, which you don't know is a lot, because this image right here is me next to the glorious, the famous, the one and only Bob Wilson 123, okay? And, you know, to those of us who are more intimate with Bob Wilson 123, not that kind. Stop it. You need Jesus. For those of us who are more familiar with Bob Wilson 123, we call her Claire. All million of us. That would be the subscribers that she has. somewhere around there, something like that, 11 billion, something crazy like that. But she's awesome, okay? So there she is, loving up on me because, you know, she's Claire, and that's what she does. She loves up on everybody because she's awesome. And we decided that we were going to go have a little bit of a snack, you know, tea time, because we're in Australia and tea is everywhere. Tea, all the time, with all the tea. So we head off to go and get some tea. And then Chantel decided to join us, and she decided to share her snacks with me. I felt so privileged. She shared her snacks with me, okay? And I mean, it was rather fabulous. It was really rather fabulous because that croissant was just delectable. It was so delicate and so buttery, and then it had a little bit of Nutella inside of it, or a Nutella-ish something or other. Pretty sure it was the Nutella, and it was just so yummy, and I'm so grateful that she wanted to share that with me, because I'm gonna be honest with you, if it were me, I don't know that I would have shared, okay, because I would have wanted it to go, all of it, to go straight to my thighs. And I'm pretty selfish whenever it comes to my food. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful that she's my friend and that she's not a selfish friend like I am. Speaking of being selfish, you know, I had to steal some of Bob Wilson's Yummy Too, because you had to, because, you know, Claire is sitting there and she was busy and she was talking, because, you know, everybody wants to talk to Claire and everybody wants her attention, so she was busy talking. And, you know, snack time was almost over, guys, okay? It was going to go to waste. We had things to do. There was a schedule, and it was just going to go to waste. So I ate it, because I can't deal with things going to waste. We don't do that. So it's great that you could eat anything and didn't feel bloated. I know, you too. I know. It's just so magical. I don't understand exactly how that whole science of everything worked with that, but it was great. It was great. I didn't gain a single pound the entire time I was there. All of the Tim Tams, all of the croissants with all of the Nutella and the fruit and everything inside of them, I did not gain a single pound, you guys. Not one. Not one. It was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful. So then, this is Kim. We're having breakfast, right? Snackish time. And then there's Kim, the wino. My wino friend and roomie. I give you, no, wait, this way. I give you Chaos Creator, Modmin Extraordinaire, oh, gotta love her. No croissants for her, no tea for her. We're just going straight for the wine. Not that there's anything wrong with that, okay, because she's on vacay. All right, we are all there to have a good time, and all of us have good times in different ways, okay? So there's no judging here, all right? It's you know, it's just a good time, and what happens at conference stays at conference, okay? Unless you're hanging around somebody known as It's Crochet O'Clock. But I digress. She is who she is, and we love her for it, okay? Then we went pittering around some more and ran into this. Like, isn't this just the talent? And it's so pretty. All of those flowers, and it's so happy, you guys. It was just really a happy thing to see. So, of course, I had to take a picture with it. I absolutely had to, because that's just what you do whenever you see something that's super pretty, right? Right? Then back to the Fiberific booth, where I got a good picture of Chantel and Kim there. Isn't that great? Aren't they beautiful, guys? I love my friends. having such a good time. They're so fresh and happy because it's day one. Look at them. Oh, they just don't know. They don't know yet. They don't know yet. And this is the point where the pictures kind of take a pause because shenanigans, okay? And some things that happen at conference do stay at conference, okay? They have to stay at conference. And I'm gonna hold to that code for the mass majority. There are photos, there are videos of things that took place, but we're not going to share them. We're not going to talk to you, because if you missed it, then you just missed it, and I'm sorry, but that's just the way that it goes. But the next day was the fashion show. Well, maybe it was a couple days, who knows. My roommate was Kim, and there was a lot of wine involved, okay? So I'm not quite certain on the time scale, okay? I'm very thankful that Chantel was the good one and made sure that I got back on my plane on time. So I really feel like I lost a lot of time going to Australia. Anywho, so my crowning moment of being at the Crochet Guild of Australia's first ever conference, you guys. Are you guys ready? I don't know if you're ready. It's probably not going to be as exciting for you as it was for me, but it's a super exciting moment, guys. Are you ready? Ready? Look at Amy's embrace on the runway, and Melissa's holding it out and modeling it. That's also one that Melissa crocheted up herself, because she was one of my testers and she did a beautiful job of it. And there she is, walking down the runway with my design. Y'all, I could not tell you how elated I was, okay? It was a moment. It was like she was going in slow motion. So I'm glad that somebody else was able to take pictures, because I was so happy that, you know, something that came out of my brain is going down the runway. Honest to goodness, like so excited about it. The days got blurred. They did. They got very, very blurred. So there is a close-up, kind of, sort of, a close-up of Amy's embrace on the runway. That's me. I did that. Yeah. I mean, not technically. Okay, Melissa crocheted it, but I designed that. Oh, super, super exciting. And there she goes doing her little twirly twirl that she was doing. We didn't get that on video because we were too busy hooting and hollering, and everybody else was looking at us because you know, I was starting to rub off on them, and my American was starting to rub off on them, and yeehaw was going on, and then everybody started to look at us. You see the look on her face. She was getting just a little bit embarrassed because we were over there, you know, like really, really creating a scene. Really, really, really creating a scene. But that's what you do, as you do, because it's your first time. I mean, my first time, we're at the crochet conference of Australia, first one, and then it's the first time one of my designs has gone down the runway. So yeah, you yeehaw, because you're happy and American. So you yeehaw. That's what happens. And then you drink more wine. More wine. That's Kim. And she's holding my wine for me because, you know, she's like Chantel, she is a great friend, and she was holding my wine for me because that's what you do, because I had to take a picture and I needed both of my hands to do it, to stabilize all of that good stuff. And then that happened. God love her. You know, I mean, the accidents happen. Things happen, and she yeed a little bit more when she should have hawed, and she's new, okay? We're not gonna judge her. She was a couple glasses into the vino, and her yee was a little bit stronger than her haw, and it overtook her. Okay, but she's going to get it because she's promised that she's going to work on it for next time, okay? The next time I'm there, she's going to work on balancing out the yee with the haw. And hopefully this is not going to happen again. We'll see. We'll see. But that is currently the end of the excursions for right now. There is one more picture, but I haven't seen that person talk in the chat yet, and I haven't gotten a chance to speak to her, and I didn't get her permission to show her likeness on my channel. So you know, I didn't get Chantel or Melissa's permission either, but I kind of knew that they wouldn't have a problem with it. So we'll wait. If she comes in a little bit later, then you know. So anywho, I did all of that, saw all of the things, did all of the things, laughed all the laughs, ate all the food, didn't gain a single pound, laughed, joked, cried a couple times with happiness, all of that, and I came back, and the only thing I have to show for it is one little Bendigo ball. That's it. And my memories. My memories that are going to stay with me for forever. For forever. Such great, great memories. I'm so sad that it's over. Oh. So, in all seriousness, for those of you who didn't get that, or didn't notice that like all of that was fake, I'm not gonna tell you. Not all of it was fake. Not all of it was fake. Some parts of that story were true, but I'm not gonna tell you which ones. I'm just gonna leave that up for debate out there. Maybe that can be a topic of conversation down in the comment section below. You know, folks trying to figure out, come to your own conclusions of what part of it was true and what part of it isn't. The part that I will tell you was true is that the Aussies did have their first ever Crochet Guild conference. It's new. It just started. They were supposed to have their first conference last year. COVID completely messed everything up. So I'm super, super excited and happy for them that, because I know what CGOA means to us over here, and I know the friendships that I have fostered through CGOA and going to the conference here. Yeah, I've met so many of you guys at conference and other events. I think being able to go to the events just it gives something more to our community that you can't get online. As much as I try and Chantel tries and all kinds of other people try to help foster the community, it's different because you're not there in person, and when you're working and you're just hanging out and you're working on projects together and you're laughing and you're joking, or you go out to go eat and you get to chit chat, it creates something awesome. It really does. And I'm so excited for the Australians. I'm super proud of everybody, because I know that it's hard work. It's really, really hard work. And when you don't have a lot to go on of how it should be done and what you should do, what you shouldn't do, the decisions going back and forth. And Australia is big. Australia is really big. Where do you have that sucker? Where do you decide to have the first one? Yeah, I'm so proud of everybody and so happy for all of you guys over there. Hopefully one of these years I will actually be able to make it over to one. I really would like to make it over to a conference for you guys. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. But hopefully one of these days we will. I am glad that all of you guys... My cousin is here. I was about to say you didn't say anything to me about going. I was about to be mad that you went without me. I would not go to Australia without you, Amy. I would not. I would take you with me. So, I'm super stoked for all of the Aussies. It's a It's a really, really awesome thing, and anybody who has been to conference can tell you that they're awesome. So I'm really glad that you guys got it. Just super. They're planning the next one in 2023. Oh, that's awesome. That's very awesome. I think our next one is going to be, well, this year it's going to be virtual, but I'm pretty sure that the next one is going to be in New Orleans. Really? Why do I keep losing this hook? There it is. Pretty sure that the next one is going to be in New Orleans, which, you know, I've told you guys I'm not going to go into it because then I'll go on this tangent about how excited I am. Australia is big and mostly empty, like my stomach. Oh, same. So I'm wondering if they're going to do the same thing in Australia that we do in the United States. We have the United States cut into quarters, and each year it rotates between the quarters, the Northeast, the Southeast, the Southwest, and the Northwest. So each year conference moves around because it's easier for some. You know, if you live in Nevada, it might be hard for you to go to a conference in New Hampshire. That may be just a little bit too far for you. But in a couple years, it will swing around and it may be in Phoenix, Arizona, and that might be easier and more within your budget for you to get to. So I'm wondering if Australia is going to do something like that. I think that would definitely benefit them if they did. 2023. Oh, yeah. We have things to look forward to, huh? Or we can try to, anyways. I'll have to. Where is the end of this thing? Where am I at? There I am. I couldn't remember where I left off on this. Alright, let me flip this. I don't have Ida here with me, bless her heart. She's got a migraine, so she's taking some rest, which is totally understandable, but she's the one that normally fusses at me when I forget to flip my camera. And it's warm, y'all. It's very warm. Even in here, it's pretty stinking warm. New Orleans is all about the food. Yes, it is. Hello, Jacqueline. Welcome. There's talk about rotating through the states. I think that would be great. The majority of the Australians live on the eastern seaboard of the continent, and Perth is a long way away on the western side. I was about to say, what about Perth? Isn't Perth big? So you guys wouldn't have a conference in Perth? Isn't that kind of weird? Not to have something happen in Perth? Although, you don't really hear about much of anything happening in Perth. It's always Brisbane or Australia or Sydney that you hear about, at least for us over here. I don't know. Aussies, talk to me. Let's see, this stupid chat is still not squirreling again. I'm doing well, thank you, Jacqueline. I hope the same for you. Thank you for asking. The only food I know from there is gumbo. Freaky! Beignets! Hello! Beignets is good stuff. Oh, you guys, let me tell you, I picked up my Mandala Madness to work on yesterday. Got through part 7. Part 7 of it is complete. After all these years. Part 7 is now complete. And I had to go hunting for my 4.5 crochet hook. It felt massive in my hand. Oh, it's been so long. So long. Melbourne, we're here too. Didn't I say Melbourne? I thought oh, Brisbane, Melbourne, Australia. That's true. Or Sydney. Goodness, That's because all the Aussies you know are in those places. No, I know Aussies in Perth. Yeah. I used to work with an Australian that lived in Perth back in the day when I used to do video game stuff. I don't travel and learn things from the telly. Oh, you need to look up beignets. Yeah, you need to. They did say that it won't be held in Queensland for 10 years. 10 years? Oh, because you guys are doing it every other year, huh? Oh, right. Wow. Gosh, that's a long time. I wonder why they decided to do it every other year instead of every year. It's so much better when you have something to look forward to every year, because you know you meet so many people from all over, and like Bonnie, for instance, from Bonnie Bay Crochet. It used to be before COVID, like I knew, no matter, thankfully I got to see her in January, right before COVID hit, when we went to Vogue Knitting Live. She came and she helped me and Jen vend. But you know, we know that we're going to see each other every July. You know, regardless, we know that we're going to be at conference and we're going to see each other every July. But now COVID is a thing. So, I don't know. I'm just saying that every year it's nice to know that every year it's going to be there. I will be too old and broken to work the next time it's here. Oh, that's not true. In all honesty, I'd move to Perth in a heartbeat if I could convince the hubby. Oh, hello, yarn dragons. It's a lot of work to organize. It is. It's a whole lot of work to organize. A lot. So maybe their board will be happy with a year break in between. I don't know how we started out in the US. I don't know if we started out just bam every year right off the get, or because it's been going on for a long time. I don't even know how long it's been going on. That's how long it's been going on. This is hot on my legs. It's not okay. I don't like it. Whew. It's warm. My little AC is just a going, but it can't keep up with these hot lights. I need to switch. Need to switch lights. What are you drinking today? I am drinking a virgin Bahama Mama. What's everyone having for dinner? I have no idea. No idea. Hello, Yarn It Out. Are we just doing an hour? Yes. Do you have any more questions, Kim? Ooh. Ah, chicken carbonara. Thank you, Yarn It Out. I like it too. This is one half of it, but I like it too. I like it a lot. Oh, I hate that for some reason I need to update this thing. Need to update. Maybe if I update it, it will start scrolling the chat again automatically. If you guys are wondering why I do like one granny stitch and then pause, that's why, because I can't see your comments coming through. Because the stupid program has stopped scrolling again. Kim is doubling for her and Ida. My cousin had baked ziti. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. A slice of pizza and a hot dog on toast here. I have no idea what I'm going to eat. None. None, none, none. There's so many options. Really, there is. What did I eat last night? Oh, I had breakfast. I had bacon, which I'm not supposed to be eating, but I did. I'm finding it really hard to get back into my routine since I went home. I'm really struggling to get back into my routine, and I need to get on top of that. Uh-oh. Kim? Are you guys still here? Kim says that I froze for her. Uh-oh. I don't know. Okay. Dee said that I'm still live on her screen, so it's just Kim. Sorry, I had a little panic there because the admins were talking in admin chat. Enchiladas. Oh. It's 2:30 a.m. there? Wow. Thank you for hanging out with us. That's an awful long time. Bless your heart. It's awful late. Appreciate you. Guys, is this the... I think this is the last little down for the main body. Oh, goodness. All good here for a moment. I thought your hands froze. No, my hands didn't freeze. I have to scroll because the auto scroll is not working anymore, so I have to pause. I'm so sorry. I do not like it any more than you do, I promise. I promise, I promise. I didn't like it at all. Uh-oh, Anthony's here. There's my Aunt Jean Ann. She's there in the background. Woo, we just got all kinds of folks in here tonight. My family's popping up everywhere. You see what happens is I tell everybody that I just got back from Australia, and my family's like, what? You went where? Oh. Is Leanne here? Has anybody seen or heard from Leanne? Where is she at? I'm missing her. Do you think if I say orange vehicle, it will invoke her? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure I'm safe to cut this and tie this off. I miss all my Yarny friends. I used to see everyone all the time when I was in Texas. I will be visiting again in 20 days. Oh! Well, welcome home, kind of. Kind of, sort of. Jean is here, everyone behave. Yes. Leanne was in a live a few hours ago. Yes, but she's not here now. So there goes that. Oh. You know what needs to happen now? And I don't even want to think about it if I'm being honest. I don't even want to think about it. Good night, Jacqueline. I've been thinking about this. Okay, I've been thinking about this situation a lot. And I have a whole week coming up at the office where our systems are going to be down, but we have to be there. So there will literally be nothing for us to do but sit there and play around on our phones. So I am seriously considering taking this to the office with me and weaving in ends and just watch TV at work, because there's a lot of ends, and I cannot imagine you guys would want to sit here and watch me weave in all of those ends. And do you know how long it would take if I did it an hour at a time? I don't even want to think about it. Oh, hot glue, right? You gonna sew in all of those ends before you do the border? Yes, yes, I am going to. I'm gonna sew in all of these ends before I do the, well, that's a lie, because originally I was going to do half grannies and straighten out this edge here. But I'm kind of feeling like I don't want to. I'm kind of feeling like I want to do just like a simple border going around of like maybe single crochets or half double crochets, and still keep these mountains and valleys. I'm kind of feeling like I want to do that and not do the half triangles. So because originally I wanted to do the half triangles, I'm thinking that I am just going to pause on this until that week comes from work, which is it's the first week of July. So June 30th at midnight is when our systems go down. So I'm going to pause on this, weave in all of those ends during that week, and hopefully between now and then I will be able to decide what the heck it is that I want to do, because I don't know what I want to do. That's a lot of ends to weave. It is. It's a lot of it. It's overwhelming, the ends that have to be woven in, no joke. It's a good project for a system down week. That's what I was thinking. You should have sewn those in as you went, Steph. DB, how long have you been here? How long have you been here? That's just that's not who I am. It's not who I'm ever going to be. It sounds like a state job. You got it. You can do them during the patron chats too. That's very true. I can do that during the patron chats on Sundays. When we're Zooming, I can sit in the living room and I can weave in ends while we're chit-chatting. That's a very good idea, Kim. Thank you for reminding me. I honestly think weaving as you go cuts your work down quite a bit. Oh, I'm sure it does. Goodbye, Gamer Widows. Weave as you go assumes you won't change your mind and need easy access to Frog. Exactly. Which is something that I do all the time. Weaving as you go also says that you're pretty secure in what you've done, and that you are perfect and you don't make any errors. I am not one of those people. I can't handle them. Cannot handle them. Everybody's saying goodnight to Gamer Widows. Goodbye, Gamer Widow. She's going to get her first COVID jab today. Let me see. Ooh. John, that's a lot of yarn. Sorry. I have to look at all of the things, and just in case it's something that somebody wants to send me. So yeah, that is my plan for this monster. And it did turn out to be a monster. It got a little bit out of hand. I wasn't expecting it, y'all. I mean, it got a little bit out of hand. It did. But it is what it is, and it's done. Did I just fold that with the ends out? No. Fold it the other way, because we don't want to look at the ends right now, right this moment. That's not what we're doing. So we are just going to fold this up very nice and neatly. Gosh, you guys, honestly, look. Oh, gosh. Oh. You ever wondered what misery is? This is going to be misery. Why did you guys let me continue on with this? Who thought this was going to be a good idea? Who? Who thought this was going to be a great idea? Next New Year's resolution is don't be late for the lives. Yes, Kirby, you were late and you missed all of the excitement about Australia. You missed story time. Seriously. Oh, guys, it's a mess, honestly. All right, let's see what's going on. It's great looking. Thank you. I mean, it's pretty, and I'm digging it. I really am digging it. But, I am not looking forward to weaving all of those ends in, and I will never do this to myself again. Ever. Ever. You know, you wouldn't have listened if we said you had to sew ends. Nope, that's true. I wouldn't have, but listen, you guys would be very proud of me because my mandala madness, it has been a really, really, really long time since I picked up my mandala madness. I think Amy sent me that kit 4 years ago. 4 years ago? Yeah. And I'm only on part 7. I just finished part 7 yesterday. It's been a really long time since I've worked on it. I can't even remember the last time I worked on it. But you guys, I pulled that out and all of the ends were woven in. Color me shocked. I was so shocked of myself. Like, with myself. I was shocked with myself that I had woven in all of the ends. But, and because I had woven in all of the ends when I finished part 7 yesterday, I still took the 20 minutes that was needed afterwards to weave in, maybe not 20 minutes, that might be exaggerating, maybe 15, to weave in the ends from part 7. So my mandala madness has no ends. How about that? Just turn the sides into fringe. I wish. I wish we could. You've said that every project. I know. It's not just the sides. Yeah, it's not, because it's all the squares that are I'm moving, like my camera is still going down. Yeah. You say that now, but you will do it again. We all do. Listen. I mean, maybe. I do love a good granny square. I do, but I don't know that I am going to do so many multicolored granny squares again anytime soon. I don't know that I will do that. It's insanity in the making. I know. Are you sure you wove them ends in and not a fairy? Yes. I mean, I'm sure because nobody else around me in person does anything with crochet. So yeah, I'm sure it was me. There's nobody else to do it. Nobody. My cousin's laughing at me, and I'm not quite certain why she's laughing at me, but she is laughing at me. I don't know what that's about. Don't know. Don't know if I want to know, truth be told. You say never again, but we know it'll be the puff stitch all over again. Listen, okay? I firmly believe, look, I'm going to show this. I'm going to show this, because people got jokes about the puffs. I don't want to put them down there. Not that my floor is dirty, but I just don't want to put them down there. Look, I have this that has been plaguing me. It has been plaguing me. It needs to be blocked. It's square, I promise you. It's just kind of puffing up because of all of puff stitch. Listen, I did this right after Amy's Embrace was released. And I love this. and I still can't get it out of my head. And I have the entire thing, like this right here, I firmly believe this right here is where my Crojo went haywire and went bonkers, because I love this. It came to me in my brain. I know exactly where it's going. I can see the finished product, but everybody went, oh, all those puffs after Amy's embrace. So I tried desperately to come up with something that was not puff stitches, so I could sandwich, puff stitch, something that isn't sandwich, puff stitch, to make everybody happy. And I can't do it. Every time I sit down to doodle, even just to doodle, my doodles come out looking like trash. I'm about ready to just go, okay, this is the way that it's going to go, and whoever of my testers, I'm just going to give them a free pass. Whoever actually does not want to test it because it's got puff stitches in it, okay, fine. Don't test it. How long have you been working on the Mandala Madness? It's like 4 years. Haven't you been working on your Haggy? I know that I said that wrong. I think I'm talking to Amy, because she said I have a kit that I've been working on for about the same amount of time. I think that you sent me the Mandala Madness because you wanted to work on your Haggy. And, yeah, neither one of us have finished either of those. But I think she's further along in her project than I am mine. You need to make it. It's beautiful. Thank you. I think it's beautiful too. I think it's beautiful too. Yes. Oh, and look, there's only one end. Probably because it's continuous, but listen, it is what it is. But seriously, like, this is just, it's calling to me, and I want to do it. I need to do it. I feel the great desire to do it. There's something in my eye. Pardon me. This is the downside of being live on YouTube. Something happens. Ugh. It needs to be blocked really bad. Because it's been sitting there for forever. It's been sitting there since like November. We did Russell's shawl that was all puff. I'm working on 4 from Hooked on Sunshine that has 1 row with over 700 puffs. So puffs are puffs. Yes, puffs are puffs. You have to follow where your creative spirit goes. Thank you. Thank you. Now I don't feel bad about my 9-month queen. Listen, John, my Mandala Madness, my Mandala Madness is my, it's my happy place, because Amy sent me the kit, even though she was just, pushing it off onto me because she didn't want to do it anymore. she sent it to me rather than just have it take up space in her house, but she sent it to me, so it's special for me. So it's a happy place for me to go whenever I need to do something happy, and whenever I'm feeling a little bit down, I go and I grab it. So that's why it's taking me so long, because I don't want it to be finished and be done, because whenever I'm working on it, I think about Amy, and Amy is a very, very happy place for me, because she's my sister cousin and I love her. So it makes me feel better whenever I work on it. So I don't mind that project is going super slow. Don't mind at all, because and I'm very thankful that it has been ages since I've had to pick it up. It really has. It's been almost, I know it's a good 2 years at least. Maybe coming right up on 2 years since I've done anything to it. So I'm very thankful that I haven't had to go to it. Unless your puffs are pebbles. Ugh. No, these puffs are definitely not pebbles. They're not. I think if you did pebbles with this, it would lose it, because this right here is very, very, very puffy. It's so puffy and it's so stinking pretty, and I love it. Guys, I love it. I really, really do. Honestly. I can see the whole daggum thing. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I really do. Just going to go ahead and do it. and whichever ones of the testers are just too puffed out and don't want to do it, or maybe by the time I get it done, they would have done so many other projects in between of somebody else's that they won't care about my puffs. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, it's almost time to go. So, don't forget that tomorrow Jen and I are live over on the Good Loops Facebook page. We go live at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, real quick before we have to go. I just got permission, you guys, okay? And there was one more person that I got to take a picture with while I was in Australia, okay? One more person, and this is a very, very special picture. She's one of my testers, as is Melissa, and Kim isn't really a tester. She just does her own thing, and but she's there, you know. So look, you guys, it's me and Leanne. Oh, good times. Good times. Very, very, very good times. So anywho, I'm just going to leave me and Leanne up there because, you know, we're friends. We're practically family now, honestly. We're practically family. So, I don't know who D is. Oh, D's hitting her macros. Anywho, so Jen and I are live tomorrow on the Good Loops Facebook page at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. You can check us out there. And then I'll see you guys next Monday evening. If you're not part of the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, you might want to consider coming and hanging out with us because the shenanigans continue there throughout the week. Pictures and conversation and memes and all of that good fun stuff. If you're not a patron, patrons get all of the info and the good stuff that I am doing behind the scenes, my secret squirrel stuff. They get to spend a lot of extra, more personal time with me if they want to. They don't have to. They also have an opportunity to get specialized merch that is not available in the merch store and other goodies. They get, you know, heads up. They get videos first, patterns first whenever I get them done. All of that good stuff. So the links are in the description box below, or I'm sure D is going to hit a macro for you guys. So I'm going to go figure out what in Sam Hill it is that I'm going to do for dinner tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me. Once again, to the Aussies, congratulations, guys. I'm so, so, so happy for you. I'm so sad for those of you who were not able to make the first convention for your crochet guild, but for those of you who have, you're never ever going to lose those memories. They're great, and the friendships that you've made there, they're so awesome, and I hope that you guys continue on with it. I'm so stinking happy for you guys. So I will see you guys next week, or in the Facebook group, or somewhere on social media. Y'all have a great week. Be kind. Bye.